by day. And my contention is this. In a race as tight as not only the NL Central, but potentially the wild card, a game a day could make a gigantic difference in whether or not you're watching TV in October or not. I'm a big proponent in trading earlier as opposed to later, because that 1 or 2 games, maybe that extra start in the case of the team looking for a pitcher, you never know the value of that win in July as opposed to the win that we all focus in September. And with the margins that are going on between the Cubbies, the Cardinals, and the Brewers, and the other wild card participants, I would be more apt to strike earlier than later, because not only do the
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good
2019
matchup in store between the
Angeles
Baltimore Orioles
Dodgers
and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Interleague Baseball, next on MLB Network. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore,
First pitch on
the
its
shortstop,
way.
Jonathan
And afternoon
Villar.
baseball on MLB Network
First pitch,
is
1 o'clock.
underway. And now this misses as well, as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch is taken, strike 1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Gets the outside corner, strike 3. Stepping into the box, Anthony
batting
Santander.
second, the left fielder, number 25.
First pitch coming.
Anthony
Here it is.
Santander.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So a runner at first with 1
Batting
out
third,
now, and that'll
the
bring
right
up the
fielder,
power-hitting
number
outfielder
16.
Trey Mancini.
Trey
Well
Mancini.
behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Hard ground ball to third. Turner's got it. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping
Batting
into the
fourth,
box,
the
Chance
catcher,
Sisco. He takes
Chance
his first cuts in this one
Sisco.
with a man at first and 2 away. Chasing after it is Taylor. He tracks it down, and that will end the... Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Leading
of
off
the first.
for the Dodgers,
First pitch of the
the
at-bat.
first baseman, David
Big fastball,
Freese.
and he's well behind it with the swing. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Now to the plate, Corey Seager.
Batting
He'll get to
second,
take his first
the
cuts
shortstop,
here. He's ready.
Corey
Here's the first offering.
Seager.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that
Batting
one.
third,
Corey Seager,
the third
retired for
baseman,
the first out here in the bottom
Justin
half of the first.
Turner.
Fastball well off the plate for a ball. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Freese stands at first with 1 out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So that'll bring in the
Batting fourth,
National League rookie
the
home
right
run
fielder,
record holder
Cody
Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retire. And here's Renato Nunez.
Leading off for the Orioles,
Ready
the
with
third
the first
baseman,
pitch. Here it comes.
Renato Nunez.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Seager moving to his right. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate,
Batting
Hunter
sixth,
Alberto.
the second baseman. Hunter
Here's the first pitch to
Alberto.
him. Line towards center field. Verdugo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Chris
Batting
Davis now.
seventh,
He'll work on
the first
keeping this
baseman,
top
number
of the second
19,
alive.
Chris Davis.
A ball and no strikes. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. At the plate, Max Muncy is set to lead off the whole
Leading off
half of
for
the
the
second.
Dodgers, the second baseman.
This is on the ground over to first. And this will get
Muncy.
through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Next for the Dodgers,
Batting fifth,
Alex Verdugo.
the center fielder, Alex
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Verdugo.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Chris
Batting
Taylor.
seventh,
And he could give
the
his
left
guys
fielder,
an early lead if he
Chris
can come through here.
Taylor.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Batting eighth, the
First
catcher,
and third with one
Austin
away. And the catcher, Austin Barnes, will dig into bat next. 0-1 the count. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Striding in, Clayton Kershaw.
Batting ninth,
Twos all over
the
the
pitcher,
place. 2 on, 2
Clayton
out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Kershaw.
Left side, but well foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's fouled away. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton.
Leading off for the
Lifetime
Orioles,
numbers against Kershaw.
the center
He's
fielder,
gone
number
2 for
9,
6. Lifted
Keon
in the air toward the line and
Broxton.
right. Bellinger is in pursuit, and no one will track it down. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Broxton is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your money makers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was
Batting
fortunate
ninth,
to get out of the way of that.
the pitcher,
So it was a
number
strikeout
64.
swinging. Keon Broxton is retired to start the third.
0-1.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. Third inning, no score to this point. And that misses 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
The 3-1 pitch. He's in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The batter,
Digging
number
in to
2,
try it again,
shortstop,
Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan
He got called out on strikes his
Villar.
last time through. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Line towards center field. Verdugo will get there, and he puts it away. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings
Leading
in
up
the
for
former
the
World
Dodgers,
Series hero David
the
Freese.
first baseman,
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic tape.
The 1-1 home. Liner toward right center, and Freese will reach safely. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance? Corey
the batter, number 5,
put the ball in
shortstop,
play here. He went down on
Corey
strikes in his first at-bat.
He didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. There's a hard hit ball out to left center, and it'll be over the head of the shortstop Villar. It's a base hit. Striding into the box,
now batting,
Justin Turner.
third baseman.
He'll look to bounce back
Justin
after striking out his last time up.
Turner.
Freeze over at second. Seager on at first with nobody out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one will track it down. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. A step on the bag for 1. No real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Now batting,
So 2 men
right
around
fielder,
with 1 man out.
Cody.
And that brings in the former National League
Bellinger.
Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Bellinger, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number
And that'll
13,
bring up the versatile
second
Max
baseman,
Muncy. 2
Max.
on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Muncy.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Cisco finds it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And he's safe.
Now
Digging
batting,
in for his
center
second
fielder,
at-bat, Alex Verdugo. A base hit in his first trip.
Verdugo.
Lays off 1-0. And Verdugo goes in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
No strikes.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Alberto fields it cleanly on to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Anthony Santander, the next to bat.
Leading off for the Orioles,
begin the top of the fourth.
the left fielder,
This
number
game is
25,
rolling right along as we
Anthony
move into the middle innings
Santander.
with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here's the big right-handed
Trey
power threat, Trey Mancini. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. And he'll pull into second with one away. And that'll bring up the catcher's Chance Cisco.
The catcher.
So far, 0
Chance
for 1 with a flyout.
Cisco.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. A wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
A ball and two strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. On the ground to the left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's flying, so the run will score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring
next for the
position
Orioles,
now at second.
the third baseman,
He's set.
Renato
Here it comes.
Nunez.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Bellinger giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. In now for the O's.
Now batting, second baseman,
runner in scoring
Hunter
position with 2 guys.
Alberto.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He was a strikeout.
Leading off
his
for
first
the
try.
Dodgers,
Yeah, he's got to put that
the
one
left
behind
fielder,
him, especially with
Chris
runners in scoring position.
Taylor.
Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and 1 strike. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence.
Now batting,
to make a guy
catcher,
look that bad. So
Austin.
hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets efficient on something breaking in the third right here.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Austin Barnes goes down for route number 2 in the bottom half. Cisco will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Chris Davis. He got on
Leading
top
off
of
for
one. It was a
Baltimore,
ground out
the
victim
first
last
baseman,
time.
Chris
High and tight here to
Davis.
begin the inning. It's ball 1. Two and 0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
3-0 to him now. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Up next for the
Ready.
Orioles,
Here's the first
the
offering.
center fielder,
Started the breaking
Ian
ball far too inside
Broxton.
that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's the 3-0. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
now batting, number
Here's the
64,
first pitch to him. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Barnes is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So So it's back to the top of the order
batter,
now.
number
And
2,
the switch hitter, Jonathan
shortstop,
VR, will be
Jonathan
the next to bat.
VR.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Davis on second. Bruxton is over at first with 1 away. Just a tick behind for a strike. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. Slider down and in.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. So coming to the plate, Anthony
The left
Santander.
fielder, number 25.
He's 4 for 1 thus far.
Anthony
And he swings
Santander.
through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fouled off. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Standing in, Trey Mancini.
The right fielder,
He's working
number
on a
16.
1-for-2 game so
Trey
far.
Mancini.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Sent out to straightaway center field. After it is Verdugo. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Up next for the Orioles,
So 2 are gone
the
now in the
catcher,
Baltimore fifth,
Chance
and that'll bring up the
Cisco.
catcher, Chance Cisco.
ladies and gentlemen,
Severino. See
your
what he can
attention
do
please.
off the bench as he'll bat
Pinch
with
hitting
runners
for the
at the
Orioles,
corners and 2 gone
number
here.
28, Pedro Severino.
Here's the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Severino, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Pops this one up, and Priest will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. David Freese.
Leading
He
up
steps
for the
in off a
Dodgers,
base hit in his last
the first
at-bat.
baseman,
This one doesn't look
David
good so far. Down by a
Freese.
boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Time is out.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting,
Here's Corey
shortstop,
Seager.
Corey
1-2 on his line so far in the game.
Seager.
Here comes the first pitch. Slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Next up for Los Angeles,
Now batting,
Justin Turner.
third baseman,
He reached on a fielder's choice
Justin
previously.
Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
D-Rod.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this hit.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Santander racing back. Gone! So the bases are clear now following the home run.
Now batting,
Standing
right
in
fielder,
the outfielder,
Cody
Bellinger.
Bellinger.
The swing and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throws
He's
in
out.
time, and that's out number 1. So
The batter,
stepping
number
in, Max
13,
Muncy. He went down
second
on
baseman,
strikes last time up.
Matt
Muncy.
Ball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the fifth, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the second or third time in a game.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
Now batting, center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So a runner at first with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 3.
It'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor.
Taylor.
Back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Into the box, Renato Nunez.
Leading off
he
for
flew
Baltimore,
out in his last
the third
at-bat.
baseman, Renato Nunez.
Don't be afraid. Bad dreams are only dreams. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. Now batting, Hunter Alberto.
Second baseman.
It was a fly out for him in his last
Alberto.
trip.
Shells hit the ground, blood stain in the dice game. Weather broke calisthenic, any style you set it. Niggas toothless, physically cut up like gooses. What would I on the side, love took no excuses. Therefore, the 52 hand blocks was useless. Lincoln snatched off necks, scars on throats. Jackets took, after bullet rips, coats against those from the cold and the steel made him fold his quill. Once the metal hit the temple of his grill.
First delivery to him on the way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Kershaw now on 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody
number
out.
19, Chris
Stepping in and ready for
Davis.
another shot, Chris Davis.
Your
Julio
attention,
Urias
please.
comes on now, and
Now pitching for the Dodgers,
situation is there are 2
number
on here
7,
with nobody out.
Julio
Now a strike called in the
Urias.
upper part of the zone.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
0-2, here it is. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Nunez is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
the center fielder, number
First
9,
pitch on its way.
Leon
Swinging a ball hit
Broxton.
softly on the ground. 0-1 pitch on its way. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above,
Now
you
batting,
gotta swing.
number
So he racks up
64.
the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Leon Broxton goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning.
Your
Steve
attention,
Wilkerson
please.
will get the call
Pinch
here as
hitting
he'll
for
hit for the
Baltimore.
pitcher.
Number 12.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with one away now. Here he comes on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Alberto, the runner at third. Davis at second with one away. Ruled a strike on the outside corner, 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. The throw will go to third, and he is in there. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup
The
now,
batter,
and stepping
number 2,
in, Jonathan
shortstop.
VR, coming
Jonathan
off the clutch two-run single
VR.
his last time up. The second for one, on to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
The left fielder, number 25.
So digging
Anthony
in now, Anthony Santander. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Stepping
The right
up to
fielder,
the plate,
number
Trey
16.
Mancini. He's working on
Trey
a 1 for 3 thus
Mancini.
far. Ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Taylor's there to put it away and finally put it in.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Enters
your
to do the
attention,
pitching
please.
in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
Now in the box,
Number
Austin
51,
Barnes. It's been
Paul
an 0 for 2 effort
Fry.
for him to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mancini is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Julio Urias. He's getting his
Now
first
batting,
plate appearance
the
of the
pitcher,
game here in the 6th.
Julio Urias.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 3 runs, 9 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Soft liner towards short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Up next for the
So the
Dodgers.
lineup flips over.
The
and
first
digging
baseman,
in, David Freese.
David
Will try to follow up the
Freese.
double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Line towards center field. Here's Corey Seager.
Now
He's
batting,
2 for 3
the
thus far.
shortstop, Corey
He's set and the pitch.
Seager.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate.
Leading off for Baltimore,
He's ready.
the catcher,
Here's the first
number
offering.
28, Pedro Severino.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Muncy shading to his right, 1 out. Standing in, Renato
third
Nunez.
baseman.
He singled
Renato
his last time up.
Nunez.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Three and oh now. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Now at the plate, Hanser Alberto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1.
The first baseman, number 19.
Chris Davis. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Alberto at second with 2 down. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. The tag, and he is out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Leading off
Justin
for the
Turner.
Dodgers,
He had that big
the
3-run homer in his last appearance.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So now it'll be
batting,
the 4-hole hitter,
the right
Cody
fielder,
Bellinger. He was a ground-out victim last time.
Bellinger.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far. As what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he'll step on
The batter, number 13. Second baseman, Matt Muncy.
Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
The center fielder, number 27, Alex
Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Another 0-2 coming. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready now for Baltimore. Keon
leading off
Broxton
for Baltimore.
will match up with Julio
the center
Urias
fielder, number 9, Keon Broxton.
Tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Your attention, please.
Will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Smith Jr.
The 0-1 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2,
Jonathan
shortstop.
He comes into
Jonathan
this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Riding in once again,
the left
Anthony
fielder,
Santander.
number 25.
He's got a hit in 3
Anthony
at-bats to this point.
Santander.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. A ball and a strike.
1 strike.
Weak roller right side. Reined in.
Out.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
Your
Michael
attention,
Gibbons
please.
is on to pitch out
Now
of the
pitching
bullpen
for
in
the
bottom
Orioles.
half of the 8th.
Number 60,
Stepping
Michael
up now, Chris Taylor,
Gibbons.
0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, but called a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. That'll bring it Austin
Now batting,
Barnes.
catcher,
He's hitless
Austin
in 3 at-bats to this point.
Barnes.
Here's a high pop-up. Nunez has a play. 2 down. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Julio Urias.
Up next for the
comes
Dodgers.
into this at-bat 0
The
for 1
pitcher,
in the ball game.
Julio Urias.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a ground ball to third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in, Trey Mancini. He'll lead things
Leading off
as
for
they
the
look to
Orioles,
perhaps build
the
on
right
an
fielder,
already
number
sizable
16.
lead.
Trey
And we kick off the 9th inning with a
Mancini.
swinging strike here, 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Fouled away. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28,
Now here's the pitch.
Pedro Severino.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Stepping in,
The batter,
Nunez.
the
It
third
was
baseman,
a walk in his
Renato
last trip. First
Nunez.
pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman,
Settling in
Hanser
now, Hanser
Alberto.
Alberto. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. From the belt, kicks and deals. Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it. Oh, no, it drops. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Runner at second now as a result of the error. And set to go with the veteran first baseman, Chris Davis. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. A pause, and the 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. Digging in once again, David Freese.
Leading off for the Dodgers,
to work toward cutting
the first baseman,
deficit.
David
Hit down the third
Freese.
baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Now at the plate, Corey Seager.
Now batting, shortstop,
to this point.
Corey Seager.
Freese aboard here at first with nobody out. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next
Ready
for the
once
Dodgers,
again, Justin
the
Turner
third baseman,
comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Turner.
First pitch on its way. In the dirt here. Here comes the 0-1. Got him reaching there, strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cody
Now a swing and a
Bellinger.
fly ball. And this should do it. And that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw to third. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The batter, number 13,
So striding forward
second
now,
baseman,
Max Muncy. 3
Max
for 4 so far and seeing it well
Muncy.
in this ball game. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3 important runs to drive in. Without him, this would have really been a different game.
Immediate action with over 70 Johnsonville varieties. Like firecrackers, made with hot peppers and
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 11 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Get money, the broke people claim you owe some people. It's easy to explain anything to a real liver of life who live as you live, and see shit the same. Gotta watch who you joke with or get checked. We easily mistake jokes for disrespect. Where I'm from, it's never over if somebody dies. Somebody gon' ride. Years later, somebody's son, double 4-5. You laid up in ICU, hoping you survive. Too many stories like this one. What's shaking? My faith is hardly favored by the Father. Peace to all. Patience, my faith is hardly favored by the Father. Peace to y'all. What's shaking? My faith is hardly favored by the Father. Peace to all. What's shaking? What's shaking? Yeah, some more caricatures, amateur boys. I'm like a classic pianist with a handful of swords. Bandages on, my fingers still I'm managing chords like a live band. Performing in a sandstorm, blinded still I hit the right keys. Swift as a light breeze dripping, in fear of God. Scented in dip, teak fragrance. Some nights creed, flavors. I am motivation. I don't talk for the next man, I am never hating. This daily bread, holy bread. Alphabetical numerals, codes are red. What's more dense, gold or lead? What's more expensive? The OG said, no matter what it is, rent it and never buy it. It's all temporary possessions. We don't own nothing on this earth but our soul, and that's the lesson. Project apartment parties, rest in peace to Marty. Try not to get booked by Officer LeVar shaking. My faith is hardly favored by the Father, peace to all. Patience, my faith is hardly favored by the Father, peace to y'all. What's shaking? My faith is hardly favored by the Father, peace to all. Peace to all. What's shaking? What's shaking?
Please believe that somehow, some way, we gotta make it about the hood someday. Somehow, some way, we gotta make it about this life. Somehow, some way, we gotta make it about the hood someday. Some way, we gotta make it about this life. Whether we dribble out this motherfucker, rap metaphors and riddle out this motherfucker.
Hi.
Second floors, I spittle out this motherfucker. Somehow we gotta get about this motherfucker. Someday the cops will kill a motherfucker. I don't always wanna be this drug dealing motherfucker, damn. Wish I could take us on this magic carpet ride through the sky. I used to play the hall of fifth floor. Me and my boys, we all poor, getting high. I see the worst of the worst. I deserve every blessing I receive up from the dirt. I planted my seed on unfertile land. Myrtle, Park, Marcy, Flushing, and no strand.
You playing 1-7 still.
Somehow I knew that the sun would shine through and touch my soul. Take hold of my hand. Look, man, a tree grows in Brooklyn. Somehow, some way, I gotta make it about the hood someday. Somehow, some way, I gotta make it about this life. Some way, I gotta make it about the hood someday.
Salone Mill, Sequel Street, I ain't forget you. 20 niggas on the block, try to chase that buck. Losing neighbors and the haters keep their face on stuff. Cops roll up on the payment, break the dice games up. Mom smoke, kids can't chase
outside, and which would obviously start his time of service, or
I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah. I don't think that's going to happen.
Cubs could be in the
Live.
carrying to the ballpark that added pressure on top of, say, the lack of success that they've had on the road in recent
I don't play 17 too much anymore, Mike.
For guys like Schwarber and Elmore, what are they dealing with mentally, thinking about
Oh, 19 now.
Cubs uniform?
Well, best thing you do is keep playing hard. Because I would not be surprised if they still made a trade. Because they're looking to win this year. I mean, the window opens up. Here goes here. It's really world is fun for the Cubs. That lineup they have. But it's at the point right now that I would not be shocked if something was there for the extra offense that they might trade just a little more pitch-wise because, last night they're about to start talking. Those type teams, 10 games, you got to win here going into August and into September.
Frank, when I look at the way the Cubs lineup is constructed, I don't like it. And I'm putting the blame on the players first and foremost, the front office second. Joe Madden can only run out the guys that they give him. But when he constructs his lineup and has Albert Almora, who's been statistically over the last 12 months one of the 2 worst hitters in all of baseball, and